welcome back to my channel, or welcome if this is your first time here. Today's video is going to be my fall clean and decorate with me, but I'm also going to be sharing so much more than just cleaning and decorating in this video. I'm also going to be giving y'all a crock pot French pork chop recipe and a dessert to go along with it that tastes like caramel apples, but it's easier to eat and also better in my opinion than caramel apples. So I hope you guys decide to try it out. And I know a lot of people love thrifting in the fall too. I feel like it's the perfect time to go shopping. So I went to Goodwill and I'm going to be giving y'all a Goodwill fall thrift haul. And last but not least, I'm also sharing my fall playlist with you all, and it is a whole mood. It's not just like fall songs specifically, but there's a lot of very romantic slow songs that just have you wanting to decorate for fall or cozy up on the couch with a good cup of tea or whatever you feel like doing this fall. But like I said, it is a whole fall vibe, so I hope you guys enjoy the playlist, and maybe it'll give you guys something to listen to whenever you decide to decorate for fall this year. So before I can get into any decorating, I need to clean up this bedroom, but as soon as I'm done cleaning up in this bedroom, we will decorate it for fall. I'm kind of just cleaning as I go today instead of cleaning the whole house all at once and then decorating. We're just going to work room by room and clean it up, and then we'll decorate it before we move on to the next room. But really quickly, I wanted to tell you guys about my fall playlist. If you have Apple Music, you can look me up. It's LoveMeg Fall Playlist. And I have just been adding to this and kind of perfecting it for the past few weeks. And I feel like I have so many good mellow fall songs on here. I even have a few like acoustic versions of some regular like pop songs, but there's tons of artists on here. Taylor Swift, Nat King Cole, Ed Sheeran, Frank Sinatra, Adele, Imagine Dragons, like tons and tons, Sam Smith, James Arthur, just tons of different artists on here. Very, very mellow music, but I feel like it totally set a vibe and a tone in my house for this day whenever I was doing all of my decorating. So like I said, follow me over there, follow this playlist. I will be adding to it if I think of any more songs, so I hope you guys enjoy it. But also, if you don't have Apple Music, I will leave all of the songs in my description box. There's actually 81 songs, so I'm definitely not going to go through them all in this video, but I'll just put them all in the description box for you guys, just in case you want to create your own playlist. Now that I've gotten the bedroom all cleaned up, I'm about to decorate this dresser back here with fall decor, but I also wanted to show you guys some things that I got from Goodwill yesterday whenever I was shopping there, because I racked up and I found these shoes. $5. And I have been wanting shoes like this for forever, but I got a lot of like fall items, so I'm gonna lay them out on the bed and show you guys just a few fall items that I got from Goodwill yesterday, because I'm super excited about it, and I know you guys always love seeing like my thrift hauls. So this top is actually something I got from Goodwill, and it is just so fun for fall. This is like super breathable, you can see through it, but how cute is this? And it's so comfortable. So here is an adorable dress that I ended up getting. It is a plum color. I feel like on here it's coming out kind of burgundy, but it's actually plum. And I think this was like $3, but it's Exhilaration, so I think that's the Target brand. But I love stuff like this. How adorable is this velvet jacket? It's from New York & Company, but it's just this like blush mauve color. You guys know I love this. It's all over my house, but I was thinking how cute would this be with like a black tank top under it, or like a burgundy like maroon color tank top under it. Here's two more things, and now that I'm looking at it, I'm trying to figure out if this is a pajama top. I'm not sure. We're not going to tell anybody if it is because I'm going to wear it with jeans, but this is so cute. And this is Secret Treasures, which I think, yeah, it is sleepwear. Okay, just let's not tell anybody. Okay, I'm still going to wear this for like a regular plaid shirt. But then here is this adorable like boho dress, and it's from the brand Exhilaration, so that's Target. But I thought this would be so cute with some tall boots. And also, like, this is something else that is like very breathable, so I'll be able to wear this in the fall. I won't show you guys anymore because I have a bag full, but I just love Goodwill, and I hope this inspires you to get out and do some thrift store shopping. I know a lot of people love doing that around the fall, but I feel like right now is like a perfect time because a lot of people decluttered during quarantine and everything, so the thrift stores have amazing things right now. So we're gonna move on to decorating the top of this dresser, and I still don't really know what I wanna do. My idea is to maybe take these candles down and put some pumpkins on top, or either leave the candles up and then maybe just put like a pumpkin right here, like maybe a navy one with the gold stem on it. I'm not really sure yet, so I'm gonna go look at all of my stuff and then we'll play around with it. What's going on up there? Huh? Mr. Teddy Bear? What's going on, pup? So I came over here to show you guys all my fall decor, and then I saw these two up there acting all weird. But I'm keeping all of my fall decor up here at the front of the house this year because I'm gonna be decorating all throughout the house, and I feel like this space is kind of just out of the way and I can look at everything with a clear space. So I'm gonna just keep it all right here and kind of just grab from this area. So I'm thinking maybe to decorate the top of the candlesticks. I might use these like gold ones. They're kind of like cream colored, but you can see, if I can get it to focus, it's got like gold glitter in this, and it has the gold stem on there. So I've got two of these pumpkins, so that would be perfect to put on top of the candlesticks. But I also got these, and they're a little bit different. This one is a little bit bigger and it's got a lighter color blue in it, and this one has like a darker color blue in it. But that might look cute over there too, because I feel like it would kind of play off of our ginger like jar lamps. But if I don't like the glass pumpkins in there, I do have an assortment of just regular blue like navy pumpkins. I've got that small one, I've got this one which is a little bit bigger, and then I also have these like velvet ones too. So we'll take all this in there and play around with it and see what we end up with. Okay, I just realized these might look really pretty in there too if I don't like the cream. So I do have 4 of these, so I'm gonna grab 2 of them and bring them in there with me. So if you're wanting to know where any of these pumpkins are from, I got them all from the at-home store, except for the blue velvet pumpkin with the gold stem. That one's actually from Hobby Lobby, but everything else is from the at-home store. And I just love these glass pumpkins that I got this year, the blush one and also the blue and white one. And I feel like they are so timeless and something that I'm just gonna keep for years and years. Now that we live in this house, I have been trying to collect more pieces that I feel like I'm gonna have for longer periods of time. Whenever we lived in our small house, I had no storage whatsoever, like not even a garage. So I could only buy a few items, and then I would normally have to get rid of most of it once the season was over. So I couldn't hang on to a whole lot of stuff because I was basically just like storing things in my closet. But now that I actually have some storage space in this house, I've been trying to collect more things that I know I want to keep and are just very timeless like this, but I absolutely love how this turned out. I don't like to waste my summer candles, so I'm using this Summer Boardwalk one from Bath & Body Works, and the fragrance notes on this are perfect for fall. It's caramel glazed popcorn, warm taffy apples, and salty sweet cream. So it's just perfect for fall anyway, so I'm just going to take the label off and keep using it. A little tip I have for you guys is to put all of your fall decor that you think you might be using for that specific room and just put it into a laundry basket. That way you're not having to travel back and forth in your house and pick certain things up. Just grab a bulk of things and stick it in your laundry basket and carry it to each room. That way it makes it a whole lot easier. But now we're going to start to work on my sitting room, and I feel like this one turned out to be like one of my favorite rooms. We're gonna do this without trying to wake up precious Molly here. You guys know this is her favorite spot to sit. But whenever I did my house tour, you guys said that this room and the kitchen were your favorite rooms in my house. So I'm so excited to decorate it and share it with you guys. There's going to be lots of blush pink and blue going on in this room, just keeping with the theme. But if you're wanting to know where any of these pumpkins came from, the two blush pumpkins I got last year at Home Goods, and then the white pumpkin that I also put on that tray is from the At Home store. And then the two white pumpkins that I just put on the blue side tables are from the At Home store as well. But now I'm just going to start to play around with this area. I kind of had an idea of what I wanted in this room already, so I'm just going to play around with it a little bit and get it situated how I want it. You guys know I love my ginger jars, so I just pulled the other one in here. And then that blush cushion pumpkin is from Hobby Lobby, and so is this picture.
She stands by the window, stares at the morning sun. She hopes for a clear view before the day is done.
So now I'm going to start working on this entryway table, and this is another area that I practiced with before my decorating day, and so I kind of knew what I wanted to do in this space, but I just love how pumpkins look on top of candlesticks. So I pulled that candlestick, or the candle stand, whatever you want to call it, out of the sitting room, and I placed that gold pumpkin on top. But now I'm just going to play around with my other pumpkins and some decor and figure out what exactly I want over here. And while I'm doing that, I'm just going to clean everything off. I noticed a little bit of dust building up, so I just decided to clean this area off before moving on. I'm curious to know when you guys are going to decorate for fall this year, or have you already, or do you wait a little bit later in the year? It is still pretty hot here, so I know a lot of people wait for it to cool down, but there is no waiting for it to cool down here where we live. It's just not going to happen in the fall. It definitely cools down in the winter time, but not really in the fall. So if I waited for it to cool down, I'd be waiting forever. So I kind of just decorate whenever I feel like it. So I was going to show you guys a little tip. So whenever I am decorating, I like to take pictures, and that way if I have a few different options, I can look at one option and then go over here and look at the other option and just switch back and forth and decide which one I like, instead of having to put things back up over and over and step back and try to decide. So this way I only have to do it one time, and then I just take the picture, and then I can sit on my phone and go back and forth. So that's a little tip for you guys in case you are indecisive about your home decor too. This helps out a lot. You guys will have to let me know which one you like better. This one is the one with the pineapple and the really like light pink glass pumpkin down here. And then the other one shows a lot more pink. It's like a lot brighter and bolder, but we've got the like really soft, like cushiony velvet pink pumpkin down here, and then I put the pink flowers right there. So you guys let me know option 1, this is option 1, or option 2. I think they're both gorgeous and I just can't decide. Looking at this spot over here where I've got all of these leopard printed hat boxes, my sister actually got me these at a thrift store. I think they were like $5, but I was thinking it would be really cute to add this furry white pumpkin just right on top of that, to add another like pop of white and this like little fall decor over here. So that's what the whole room looks like with it over there, and I feel like it just totally completed this room. I love how that looks over there so much. I think I'm gonna add my other one right here at the bottom of this bar cart where I've got all of these other like cheetah print boxes. And then over here on top of the bar cart, I just put this pink pineapple and the blush pink and gold pumpkin right here. I thought it just added a little bit more of a fall touch in this area. But this is what it looks like all together. I love how you can even see the other white pumpkin like subtly back here that's in the sitting room. But y'all know our half bath is over here too. So I think what I'm gonna do is just add this blush pumpkin right here. I feel like there's no other pumpkin that could have gone here. It just matches this room perfectly. So I'm about to work on my living room next. I plan on changing out the pillows on the couch, and also I'm going to do something really cool over here on this mantle. I have everything planned out. I know exactly how I want it to look, and then I'm also gonna decorate this little table over here too. But before I can decorate this couch, I need to vacuum it off. I was gonna give you guys a quick close-up of all the crumbs on this couch. So it really needs a quick vacuum before I can do anything else. I also forgot to mention this little table right here is going to get decorated too. I've got some pumpkins I want to add like over here in this spot, but I'm not really sure what I want to do over here yet, so I'm probably going to play around with it a little bit. So now that I've gotten the couch all cleaned off, it is time to change out these throw pillows, and the only ones I'm keeping on the couch are the white ones in the back because the couch is a darker color and I feel like these solid white pillows give the other pillows a good base to go off of, so they stand out a little bit more when the white ones are back there. But the mustard pillows I got from Home Goods, and then I'm just going to take the covers off of the leopard print ones and I'm going to put some new covers on those. And these new covers I got in a pack of 4, and it was like an assortment of different fall pillow covers, but I got them off of Amazon, so I'll link them down below for you guys. But in the last video I did, I showed you guys my new solution for storing all of my throw pillows. I have a ton of them, and a lot of people will ask me in the comments why I don't just put them in vacuum seal bags, and I've actually tried that before whenever we were moving, and I ended up having to get rid of so many of my throw pillows because they got wrinkled, and even throwing them in the dryer I couldn't get the wrinkles out of them, and I feel like they just never were the same after that. So I really don't like to put my throw pillows into like those vacuum sealed bags. So that's why I had to come up with another solution, but I feel like that video is super satisfying to watch. You get to see that closet go from hot mess to a super satisfying, very organized linen closet. So I hope you guys decide to check it out. Like I said, it was the last video that I did. But now I'm just going to decorate this table over here, and I have another candle stand that I am trying to use in this decor. I feel like sometimes pumpkins can be all one level, and that is like a decorating no-no to have everything at one level. So I feel like these candle stands are just perfect to add a little bit of height and get things to not be all one level and be a little bit more pleasing to the eye. Now it's time to start working on my mantle, and I got these wooden candle stands from the at-home store, and I absolutely love them. I feel like you don't even need to put a candle or anything on top of them, but you guys know me, I am going to put some pumpkins on them for fall. But I feel like when the house isn't going to be decorated for any particular season, these are still going to look perfect by the fireplace with nothing on top of them. But you can see I'm just going to clean everything off, and then I'm going to add my garland on top of the mantle. And this garland I got at Hobby Lobby, I think it was like right before Christmas time, and I've just been using it all throughout the year. I feel like it's perfect for any season. And then I got these picks also from Hobby Lobby this year, and I'm just going to place those inside this garland. Now it's time for the really fun part, adding in all the colors and the pumpkins into this garland. And I got the mustard gourds and the pumpkins from Michael's this year, and I also got those pink pumpkins from Michael's as well. And then the white pumpkins came from Hobby Lobby, but I'm just trying to balance out the colors and everything and make sure it looks all evened out. And then I'm gonna put these gold glittery pumpkins on top of these candle stands, and I feel like that totally just completed this space. But now I'm gonna start working on this little side table that I have beside the mantle, and I'm just adding this white orchid that my sister got for me. She got it at a thrift store, and she picked it up for me because she knows how much I love white orchids. So I'm just putting that over there to add some height. And I'm also going to add this pink blush velvet pumpkin to bounce off of the pink pumpkins that I have up on the mantle. And then I'm also going to add a little picture of the kids a few years ago, back when it was fall time. So my kitchen is kind of a disaster. You can see all the crumbs on the countertops, and I also had a few random like snacks and decor out. Like I said, just a very random mess going on in my kitchen. So I'm gonna get this all cleaned up, and then we can get to decorating in here as well. To clean everything off today, I'm just using the Mrs. Meyer's multi-surface spray in the clementine scent. I feel like clementines are kind of fall, but I don't have my fall scented stuff in yet. I ordered some from Mrs. Meyer's, and I ordered the acorn spice and also the apple cider one. I didn't get the pumpkin one this year because I did not like it last year, so I'm not going to recommend that one to you guys, but I think the apple cider one is my favorite. But I also really do love the acorn one as well. So you guys let me know which one is your favorite, but to get me by right now, I'm still using this clementine one. And actually just doing this voiceover and talking it through with you guys, I just had a genius idea to add some clove essential oils into this clementine spray, and I bet that would give it so much more of a fall scent.
How many mountains to get some confidence? How many debates to earn some tailwind? The years pass, I'm still the same. What will it take? Why the wait?
So you've seen me add a few fall pieces into my kitchen already. These glass pumpkins came from the at-home store, and then the 2 glittery gold pumpkins that I put beside my Bless This Southern Mess sign I got from, I think they were from At Home last year. But now I'm just gonna move over here to this lamp, and I'm gonna start decorating the little tables that it has on there. I got this 3-tiered iridescent white pumpkin, and I wanna say that was maybe 2 years ago, but I found it at, I think, TJ Maxx, might have been Home Goods, but those are so similar, so it was one of the two. And then I'm just gonna start playing around with things on top. I knew I definitely wanted to keep the pink flowers to add that pink pop, because I do have lots of pink still going throughout the house, so I wanted to keep those there and just add in maybe some white or blue pumpkins.
Still the same range. What will it take? Tell me.
I didn't have time to finish all of my decorating the first day, so we're on day number 2 now, but since I knew I was going to be decorating all day again, I started some French pork chops in the crock pot. That way I didn't have to worry about dinner later on, but I thought I would share this recipe with y'all since fall time is the perfect crock pot season. But this is actually Sandra Lee's recipe, and I don't know if you guys remember her show that she used to have on the Cooking Network. It was called Semi-Homemade, and I always say that is like my kind of cooking, because I like for things to be as simple as possible and as easy as possible. So this is actually her recipe, but I'm going to show you guys how to make it too. So the ingredients you'll need for this is some pork chops. I had 5 of them, but next time I think I'll do about 8. And you'll also need a bag of carrot chips and a carton of mushrooms, some herbes de Provence. This is a mixture of different seasonings, so that makes it really easy. Some tomato paste, Dijon mustard, cream of potato soup, 2 cans of diced tomatoes, and some cannellini beans. And next time I'm going to double the beans because I wish there was more in there. But you're also going to need some salt and pepper and just a few other things that I forgot to lay out, but I'll share those as I go. To the crock pot, I'm just going to add my carrots and my mushrooms, and at this time you could also go ahead and add the tomatoes and the beans as well. This was my first time making it, so I just forgot to add those, but you could go ahead and add those right now too. But you do want to make sure your beans are strained before you add them, because if you don't strain them, they're going to be too salty, so make sure you strain them first. But then after that, I'm just going to start seasoning these pork chops, and I'm just putting some salt and pepper on those, and also the herbes de Provence. So then in a bowl, I'm just going to mix my cream of potato soup with 1/4 cup of Dijon mustard, a tablespoon of the tomato paste, and also 3 tablespoons of the sherry cooking wine. And then you're just going to place that mixture on top of everything that you have already in the crock pot. And then I'm just going to put a little bit more of this herbes de Provence all over it. You can cook this on low for about 6 hours, but I decided to do 2 hours on low, and then I wanted to speed it up a little bit to make sure we could have it for dinner. So I did 2 hours on low and then 2 hours on high, and it was fine like that. But we'll check back on it later on today after I finish decorating. But since we're in the kitchen right now, I wanted to show y'all some of my new mugs that I got because I am totally obsessed with them and I think they're so cute. But I ended up getting this one with the black and white stripes at Hobby Lobby. All of these mugs were half off. This one that says good vibes only, but I've been trying to go with a blush pink, gold, and black and white aesthetic in my mug collection lately. I know that's like totally crazy of me. Like, I'm pretty sure that's a form of OCD, but I just love the look of it and I feel like it's so aesthetically pleasing. But I also got this one right here and I feel like it is just perfect for fall. Like I said, this was, I think, 40% off. It was with all the fall stuff, but I just love it. And you can see compared to the other one that's beside it, it's a little bit oversized. And then I also got the pink and gold and white cheetah print one at Hobby Lobby too. But I just wanted to share those with you guys because I feel like the fall time is the perfect time to add a few fun mugs to your collection, since you're going to be drinking maybe some hot chocolate or some apple cider or some really great teas or something. So next time you're at Hobby Lobby, be sure to grab some of these because they were adorable. But now we're in my upstairs landing and I wanted to keep this very simple because I love how it looks already. So I decided to just change out my white pineapples for white pumpkins and leave it as is, just like that. Don't add anything else. Sometimes less is more, and I really don't like clutter in my house, even when I'm trying to decorate for seasonal decor. So I just decided to keep this simple and I feel like it looks perfect. But if you're wondering where these white pumpkins came from, they are also from the at-home store.
In the wildest dream, I'd see you again. Never dreamed about nothing else other than you.
The next room we're working on upstairs is the guest bedroom, and I'm just going to change out this pillow that I have in the middle of the bed with this pumpkin one, and I feel like it goes perfect in here. But this was also out of that pack that I got off of Amazon. And then I'm just going to start decorating a little bit. I've got this gorgeous like floral arrangement that I got at Hobby Lobby last year, and I actually picked up 2 of them when I got those last year, so I'm going to end up using the other one in the kids' bathroom. And then I also got this velvet pumpkin from Home Goods. I think that was last year as well, but I feel like these are just very subtle touches. I didn't want to overwhelm this room because I wanted to keep it very relaxing, and as I mentioned before, less is more in my house. Like, I do not like clutter, so I kept this very simple. But now that we've gotten this room all finished, we are going to move on to the guest bathroom. And you can see I already have some orange touches in here with the soap and also the towels. And so this is the only room that I ended up adding a few orange touches. But as you've seen throughout my house, I just put this blue pumpkin on top of the candle stand, and I added this gold pumpkin right beside it. And then I'm just going to use this Glade pumpkin spice things up candle and put that over there with it. And this candle smells so amazing. And I found this adorable tree off of Amazon. It actually came in a pack of 3, a small, medium, and large one, but I'm using the medium one here and I think it looks so cute beside the soap.
Get close to me. Oh, don't let go. Get close to me. My body's
Right beside the guest bathroom and the guest bedroom is my office, so we're moving in there next. And I'm just using this white pumpkin and putting it with my regular decor, and then I'm going to use another white pumpkin and just set it on my desk. And also on my desk I have this candle, and it's gray vetiver and patchouli, but it has one of those wicks on it that gives off that crackling sound, and I feel like those are perfect for fall too. So now we're going to work on the kids' bathroom, and then this is the last room that I'm going to be decorating for fall. But after this, we're going to move downstairs and I'm going to show you guys how to make that caramel apple dessert, and it is so amazing. But anyway, let's go ahead and fix up the kids' bathroom. So I have these palm leaf pictures in here that I wanted to replace with something else. So I got this Good Vibes Only sign at the at-home store, and we're just going to put that above the towel rack. And I know this technically isn't for fall, but I wanted something that I could keep in here all year round, and I felt like that was perfect for it. But now I'm also just going to take this sticker off of this candle because I did still want it to be in here, but I felt like since it did have some leaves on there, it was a little more summertime. So I just took that sticker off, and then like I was telling you guys, I added that other floral arrangement that I got from Hobby Lobby over there just to add some more blush into this room. And that is it. I kept it very simple, like pretty much everything in the house, and just very clean. Alright, so now we're going to start making this dessert, and it is so delicious. You guys are definitely going to have to try it, and it is so simple. So all you need to do is chop up some Snickers bars. I think I did about 6, and then you also want to chop up some apples. I did 3 of them, and then all you have to do is put some whipped cream into a bowl, and then you want to fold your apples into your whipped cream, and you want to do it one at a time. So go ahead and do your apples first. Fold that in, and then once you feel like you've gotten it mixed really well, then you can start folding in all of your Snickers bars pieces. And basically that's it. I swear it is the simplest dessert ever, but it tastes just like a caramel apple, but better. And I also like to put a little bit of caramel sauce on top of mine and a little bit more of the Snickers pieces on top, just cut up a little bit extra to garnish the top of it. But I will say you don't want to make this too far in advance because the Snicker pieces will harden and then they're not good after that. So you want to make this right before you eat it. But you guys saw that prep time was nothing at all, so it's really easy to make right before you're ready to eat it. But now we're going to check on our pork chops and how everything is doing over here in the crock pot. It looks amazing and it smells amazing too. So before we eat this, we're going to put a little bit of butter in a pan, and then I'm just going to put some breadcrumbs in that pan, and we're going to put this on the top of our bowls, and it makes it so good. It just gives it that crunchy taste with it. And then I ended up chopping up a little bit of parsley to garnish the top with, and I also cooked up some rice to go with this as well. So I just put the rice in the bottom of the bowl, put everything on top of it, everything that was in the crock pot on top of the rice. Then I put my breadcrumbs on top and then the parsley on top of that, and it was so good. I really hope you guys enjoyed today's video and it got you super excited to decorate your houses for fall. Leave this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Leave some more videos up here on the screen for you guys just in case you want to watch those, and I will see y'all in the next one. Bye!